Some other arrangement with somebody, probably, to say, because what guarantee do I have that when you give me in words that you're going to do something? Yeah, based on the email, based on the conversations we've had, you've not been honest, Trevor. So we're going to stick to that 30th of July arrangement until you can come, unless you can come up with something better. Sorry? I'm not going to have this discussion over the phone at the moment, Trevor, because right now I'm very stressed out based on what other people have been doing to me. A name in particular is Lyndon. I'm not going to have this conversation over the phone, Trevor. I'm not. Trevor, I just said to you, I'm not going to have any conversation over the phone about what I want you to do. Yeah? We're going to find another means of dealing with it. I'm not having this conversation over the phone, Trevor. I'm not going to be more stressed out than what I am. Yeah? I don't want to return to where I was. I'm getting out of that rut so I'm able to help your father. Yeah? I'm not going back there, Trevor. We're not going to discuss this over the phone. Okay? Sorry? But, but Trevor, when I went to look about, because when I realized the seriousness of what is happening, in terms of, I went into Nationwide, yeah, to do business, realized I was being stitched up like what was happening at Barclays and what they tried to do to your dad in Santander. And I left. I came out. I went to find this person who to do the transaction. I came back. Everything was sorted. And the next thing I know, I'm getting a letter threatening to close my account because of my behavior. Yeah, I tried to negotiate. Me and your father and my brother Ballis went into the bank. If I am talking, he hears me, said it's not bank, it's building society. To sort the matter out, they weren't having anything. I tried to negotiate with the person who sent the letter, they weren't having it. Then somebody called me on the phone, and I keep saying to you, Triggers, don't keep saying to me, calm down. I have everything, yeah? And it takes me going back into the bank and actually speaking to the manager, and the manager was like shocked. What is happening here? Leave it to me. And for you to come and play a similar game on me, Trevor, I'm not discussing this over the phone. I don't want to go where I'm coming from. Yesterday I had we went, me and another person went to see Lyndon out by Elephant and Castle because he wormed his way in here to interview your father. Ask because of the 100th birthday. He came to a launch of an app that I wrote a song. Yeah? Inveigle his way into my life. Asked if he could come and interview my husband because he was 100, and then what Lyndon is doing. Yeah, it's no different from what you're doing, Trevor. I'm not going to discuss this over the phone. Okay? As I said to you, we're gonna finish this on an amicable note for the sake of your father. If your father I shot tomorrow and after the funeral arrangements, I'm telling you now. Yeah? Okay? Because now I'm looking at certain things that happen with the family, Trevor. And I can't help but think. Yeah? So I'll keep my thoughts to myself until you arrange some way that we can talk. Not over the phone. It won't happen over the phone, Trevor. We need to sit face to face as a family. And I want to return at least until your father is no longer with us to that Trevor who I knew, who supported me tribunal, who supported me here. You're not that Trevor. You are not that Trevor. Can we have this conversation another time, Trevor, please? Okay? Are we agreed on that? Are we agreed that we're gonna have the conversation at another time? Because I need to finish doing what I'm doing. Are we gonna agree on that? Sorry? There was a reason for your call. And what's the reason for your call? Sorry? Okay. No, we can't discuss this. This matter is too serious now to be discussed over the telephone. And because of what's happened to me the past 9 years after the death of my mother, today is my best friend's birthday. And I'm not even going to call her to wish her happy birthday because of certain circumstances. I can't deal with certain things, Trevor. And I'd love, for your father's sake, if it's even for your father's sake, to go back to where we're coming from. If it's even, call a truce for now, for your father's sake. You don't see that the man, as you said, the man who is your father, and where is that now? I want him to have his dignity. Okay, Trevor? Okay, so let's work together as a wife and a son. Let's work together, Trevor. We can do it. Sorry? Okay. Okay. But we can't have no conversation over the phone, okay? All right. Take care now.